Just a rebel on your own on a bed-to-bed-to-bed-to trip on a bed-to-bed-to-bed.
Hello, you beautiful simmers. How are you doing? I am doing great. So today I wanted to actually do another must-have mods. My last one was kind of a flop, not gonna lie. So I wanted to remake it and have a little bit more of an updated list. There are 9 mods I am showing today. The first one is a very simple one. I can't exactly show it off because I don't know how you show that off. But it is the no sick, dirty, sad, or hungry pets. So basically, if you have cats and dogs, you know about the sad, hungry, and very sick and dirty strays that walk around, and it's so depressing. So with this mod, it gets rid of that. It keeps the stray, obviously, but the strays are not any of those, and it just doesn't make it so sad, I guess. And the next mod, while we're still on the topic of pets, I'm just going to show now, is the selectable pets mod. Basically, if you have any pets in your household, you can select them and you can play as them, which is very handy, especially if you are doing any kind of let's play, or you just need to get them out of the way, or if you're having any glitches in your game, it's very helpful. You can do the whole shift and select on your pet, and you can reset them. You can do all kinds of things. You can fix their needs if you really need, so you can see what any problems they're having. You can check their age, so like how many days they have until they age up. My bad. You can see their traits, all this handy stuff. It is so it's amazing, honestly. So this next mod, number 3 right here, is not really, it doesn't have really anything to do with pets now. So we're moving on to the Sims. It is the pregnancy overhaul. So basically what it is it changes it changes the way the sim looks while they're pregnant. I believe that it gets rid of the pregnant walk, and their stomach is not so like ginormous. So it looks a little bit more realistic. I gotta fix their relationship right now. I gotta make them a couple. I will get her pregnant, and then that sounded weird a little bit. I will get her pregnant, and we will see how this mod works. Okay, here we are again with Josephine, and she has just now figured out that she is pregnant. So basically what this mod does is, okay, let's get her up. It changes the size of their belly, so it doesn't go as exaggerated as it usually is. This is obviously her first trimester, but if I just use this good old MC Command Center, which will be one of the next few mods that I show off, by the way, so don't worry, we can, oh, she's having triplets, okay. We can change the pregnancy phase, and this is what she will look like during her second trimester. See there? It's not as dramatic as it usually is. And then her third trimester is going to look like this. This is usually the trimester they are walking very funny. But see, it's not, it makes it a lot more toned down, a little more realistic, I believe. And so let's try having her, let's try having her walk around a little bit, seeing if she does that walk. Okay, yeah, see, she doesn't do that silly walk where she like bends herself half back and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Nothing too like big, but I absolutely love it because it's just, it has this more realistic look to it. Okay, so the next mod after that, we are going to be, I am going to be showing you the UI extension mod. If you watched my last video, I did go over this one, but I decided to put it back into this one, maybe, and show you, because this mod is absolutely amazing and it has saved my Sims lives so many times. Basically what this mod does, it does a lot of things, but what this mod does, the main points of it is you can change and fix their needs very easily. So if I just left click on my mouse, let's say her hunger was like this, okay, and I wanted she was gone somewhere and she couldn't eat any food or whatever the scenario was, I could just click up like that and it's completely filled, which is very, very nice to have. It also works with pets. If you have the selectable pets mod, you can fill their needs, so it's very nice if any Sims are away and can't really take care of the pet at the moment or whatever it is. Another thing this mod can do is fix any relationships. If I could just, okay. So like Graceland right here. If we just right click on there, we can fix or we can change their friendship and their romance. So you see how their friendship is at 11? Well, we could change it to 50. If we wanted to have them a little romance, why not put it to 10 or higher, whatever you want, and it will change their bars. And so it's like that, and it's like that for both Sims. It's not just the one Sim. The other thing that this amazing mod is great for is skills. So if you have any skills that you want to raise, like her wellness, it's at 1. We can just right click on there and we can set it to 5. Ta-da! Now she is skill level 5 on her wellness. It also is great with money. So if you just right click, I believe. Yes, right click, you can set the amount of money you want them at. Like that. Or you can just simply left click on it and it'll add an automatic 1,000 simoleons to your household. See how there is all of these moodlets. There's a lot going on for this girl. And you wanted to, since she's very energized, and if you're worried about them dying of a certain moodlet that is too strong, like they can die of I don't know, sadness. Or if they're very, I don't know. But you can, either way, you can right click on a moodlet like this one. You can just right click on that and it will delete the moodlet. Just like that. And see, now she's just energized, so we don't have to worry about any kind of death. I am thinking that might be all. It works with any Sim, any pet. It's a very, very helpful mod. And I've noticed that a lot of Simmers actually use it, so it's obviously very helpful. Just saying. And like I said earlier, this next mod is the MC Command Center. I know there are many videos talking about it and that do go over it. But basically the MC Command Center is a mod that helps you with absolutely anything and everything you can think of. So like how she's pregnant, we can go to the pregnancy, we can change the phase like I showed you all. We can change the offspring if we wanted. I'm not sure how well this works because I've used it before and it was a little funky, but we can specify the offspring account, or count, not account. We can even, in the pregnancy, if it was like in a pregnancy that you didn't mean to have, that sounds horrible, but you know, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's MC cheats. You can increase funds, skill cheats, change Sims moods. It's like positive and negative moods, which is basically the ones you usually don't want, unless it's maybe for a gameplay, or, you know, anything, making it more realistic if you're trying to tell a story. There's so many things you can do with this mod. Honestly, I don't think I'd be able to get through all of it in this one video, so if you seem interested in it, just maybe download it and check it out for yourself. There's so many things that can improve your game with this mod. It's truly amazing. So that was it for the in-game kind of mods that are, yeah. So we're going to start getting on CAS. But before I do that, there is this one mod called Always Full Edit Mode. So anybody, and probably everybody, knows the whole full edit mode cheat. This mod basically has it already put in, so you don't have to always retype it every time you want to edit a sim, if they travel to a lot or whatever. You basically, you just put it in your game, in your mods folder, of course, and you just shift click or go to a mirror, whatever, change sim, however you get to CAS. And whenever it loads, you won't have to change anything. You won't have to put in any cheats. You'll already be able to change aspirations and traits and names and anything, basically, except for age, obviously, if they're pregnant. But other than that, then of course you can. See, I can change traits, aspirations. You can even change their face and their body, and however, just like you were still in CAS in the beginning. So yeah, that's a pretty neat mod. So this next mod, since we're already in CAS, is the columns mod. I absolutely love this mod because it is so amazing that it basically, as you can see, I have the 3 columns in because I can't have the 4 columns. But yeah, it goes up to 4 columns, I believe, and it basically spreads this out so you can see things better and see more, all your options, basically. It's very convenient. And yeah, you can also do it with the animals. Whoops, okay. With little Milo here. It works with all this. It is a little cut off on my screen. I don't know how to fix it, but it's fine because I can still see everything and see my swatches and all that kind of stuff, which is very nice. This next mod we have is the No EA Eyelashes. This mod makes my game 1,000 times better because I never knew how helpful it would ever be until I actually got it. Okay, I'm just gonna remove her makeup and those eyelashes I have. So basically, see how these eyes don't have those giant black bulky eyelashes? If I can get any to load, I don't know, but basically you can have any eyes on here. I'll explain why there's so many of these, by the way. You can basically choose any eyes, and you won't have those big black eyelashes that are just a line, basically. And it's truly amazing, honestly. So yeah, I'm just going to put that back. That's basically all it is, so there's not much to that. And then what do we got? Is this the last thing? Yes, I think so. So here we are with the last mod. It is so helpful, especially if you keep creating, if you notice you're creating the same sim, basically. This mod gives you so many more presets, and you get to create brand new sims. You can change their head shape. There's so many options. You can change their cheek, their nose, their lips, their chin, anything. And it even goes for their body. So if you're having troubles with creating a certain sim, or you just want to step out of your comfort zone, if you know what I mean by that, like you have a certain style of creating a sim. This gives you the ability to create so many brand new sims, unique sims. It makes every sim so much more unique, and it is such a great mod. She looks like a completely different sim already, and it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful, and so I highly suggest getting this one. It is amazing. It truly is. Okay guys, looks like this is the end of the video. If you liked, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you all later.